Hello everyone, you're watching Gamereactor. I'm Anders May and I'm sitting here with the online game director on For Honor. Today I want to ask you both about the single player and the multiplayer. But first off, you just introduced this new faction war. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So faction war is a thing we're working on since a good 2-3 years now. It was this idea is how can we make in the game a feature that would convey that never-ending war between the samurai, the knights, and the Vikings. So basically the idea is that whatever you do in the game, in the multiplayer, you will earn war assets that you can use to fight for the control of the world of Honor for your faction.
Okay. In the multiplayer, the samurais, the knights, the Vikings, they fight together and they fight against each other in the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to go that way?
We don't want to limit the players to the heroes they can play with, etc. Let's say you're more fancy about playing Vikings, I'm more fancy about playing samurais, but we want to play together, we want to be in the same team, and that's right, you know, we wanted to make that right. So we favored the gameplay and the player's choice than a pure fantasy rule.
Okay, perfect. We also got to try a new multiplayer mode today called Elimination.
Yes.
4v4, no AI. Can you tell us? Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, the idea was let's build a team-based mode where it's more focused on killing the others than on a strategy of capturing zones like Dominion, and where your life really matters because you have only one life. So as soon as you're dead. People can revive you if you have not been executed. So we've built a mod around that, and we've put what we call boost, like those powers that could help you if you're like alone against two players, etc. So and with all those ingredients, we recreated something different in our game.
How will I obtain new gear? I like to play as the samurai, the heavy. You showed him today. Shiguki, I love that guy. If I play as him, will I only get gear for him or gear for every type of fighter?
So you progress the hero you're playing with. So we don't want you to I got an item I don't want to use because I want to play that hero, etc. So the loot you get, the weapon you scavenge is always for your hero. The experience is always for your hero, but you can also earn rewards that will go with anybody. So we have also scavenger crates, for example, that you can use on another hero, etc. So we do both, but mostly you progress the hero you're playing with.
Okay. I also love how you use brutality in this game. It's when you do the execution, it's very brutal, but it's not that often. Was that?
Yeah, we wanted it to be a highlight, and we wanted it to be cool to see, but also to have a gameplay reason. So execution bring you some life back, and also make those people that can't be revived. So it's also a gameplay choice, because it's blocking you in a state. When you're executing someone, you can't do anything else, you can't flee, etc. So it's a design decision also to have that as a whole feature and not be only something that is cool looking.
And moving on to the single player, I got to play 2 missions. One from, I think it was a knight.
Path's clear.
Impressive. Don't encourage her.
Yeah, exactly. And one from a Viking.
Growing fat on their own people's misery. Ragnar was one of those. Let's face!
Is the single player divided into, you see the war from every different side of every 3 factions?
Exactly. You start with the knights, then you go with the Vikings, then you finish with the samurai. So you will play among each 3 factions. You will play several heroes of each 3 factions, and so you're going from one chapter to the other to see the whole war from all point of view. And it's you have a main story arc. So everything is each mission is following the previous one, and it makes a sense as a whole with the background story of the game.
how do you make the single player feel like more than just a tutorial for the multiplayer, if that makes sense? I mean, in that small part I played, I got to ride a horse, which you cannot do in the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Will we see more of that stuff throughout the campaign?
So that one of the things we wanted to do is like, yes, of course, the single player is a great tool for us and for the player to learn the game, but we don't want it to be only that. So we're also creating maps that are only made for the single player. We have those exotic moments, as you said, like horse riding, like when you're on the Viking mission, you can also burn houses, etc. So we have those exotic gameplay that's just for you to have some variety that you wouldn't have in multiplayer, and to test also new ideas that would make sense in our game.
Yeah, but I think that's everything we got. So thank you so much for wanting to do this interview.
Thank you.
And that's Gamereactor here in Paris, watching For Honor. Thank you.